first thing is we gotta look for that court physician, because that court physician is gonna give me more lifestyle experience. Offer me a good one, please. Average, poor, Why am I not getting good offers on the core positions? Alright, I need to expand my land so I have more control and more soldiers and stuff, but how? Maybe I could offer people to join me? No, I have to war. Oh, he's strong right now. He slapped me, Varg. He's the last guy I fought who took back the county of Olin, man. He's stronger than me right now, man. I can't battle with them. Yeah, Varg owns this land, so I have to battle with him. How about Gotland? No, he doesn't want to be my ally. Ooh, I could. Should I? I'm pretty sure I could clap this fool. What, he's only got bondies? What are these guys gonna do? Bondies and like 300 levies. I think I'm gonna have to do it. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Are the boys ready to ride out? They are. We are ready to ride out, bro. Alright. Wait. Before we start, look, I know Gotland and the little town of, what's it called? Visby. I know we can get Visby because, like, yo, he ain't that strong right now. But before that, let's just see if any locals, any of my neighbors want to ally up with me. No. He owns all that. How about you? You want to ally up, bro? He's at war. And I'm not his rightful liege. What else? Why don't you want to accept? So he's only negative 4 points because once he's not in the war. Oh no. So base reluctance of 50. I'm not his rightful liege, and he's paranoid. Oh fuck! The fact that he's paranoid, that makes it harder. I could increase my opinion, as in I can get him to. So right now he only has 20 positive opinion of me. I could get it to 100%. I don't think that's going to increase it that much though, because he's paranoid, and I'm not his rightful liege. How do I become his rightful liege? Maybe if I become his state owner. The state of Vastagoland. How about you? Do you want to battle? Oh, we're pretty neck and neck. Once I take Visby, I should have more peoples, and then maybe we can take this over, and then we can convince this guy to join us. But until then, see who else might want to join us. Nope. We have Hälsingland. So I reckon these guys might want to join us. No? Oh, he's at war. Because stupid ass Ruffles is trying to take his shit, I think. How about these guys? Do they want to ally up? They're at war too. Oh man, we only have 5 opinion. I need to start chumming up to all these people. Once I get this... Oh, wait. I have... Okay, I don't have a personal scheme right now. So, we can get stock standard 1 personal scheme coming. Who do I want to make friends with? Do I want to make friends with this guy? How strong is he? He's alright. If I become friends with him, I'm pretty sure he'll have a better opinion of me. He's not paranoid, so it'll be easier to convince him. Yeah, let's make friends, bro. Come on, Bjorn. Let's be friends, baby. Tell me again. Tell me again, my baby. Who else can I ally with? I already tried him. No. This guy's paranoid. How about this guy? Oh, I already asked this guy, didn't I? No, he doesn't want to ally. Can I beef with him? Nah, he'll drop me. He's got double the people that I got. Damn. How about you? Do you want to ally? No. Obviously they weren't. My brother Siegfried. I mean, what? Oh yeah, cause so if I want this place, I have to battle my brother Siegfried. Oh, and he's strong. My little brother's heaps stronger than me. Yo, he has heaps of damage. I mean, heaps of boys. Damn. I'm like an embarrassment. I'm the oldest and I'm like struggling. This is embarrassing. All these neighbors, they're not cool. Man, Waka Flocka Flame, he's supposed to be on my side, bro. What do I need? Oh, he's at war too. Distant, so I need to be closer to him. I reckon Waka Flocka, he will join us. He's a good guy. I remember him. Road? What's missing? We're too far away. So I reckon once we own the counties close by, he'll be more likely. Because the problem with trying to offer vassalage to distant people is the distance of our realms. It's like a minus 250 penalty. If we were neighbors, that penalty wouldn't be there. For example, when I'm asking this paranoid little dude, we don't have that realm distance penalty. The only penalties are the fact that he's paranoid. Loser. I'm not the owner of his state. And there's just a general reluctance of 50. So, if anything, he's going to be the easiest to convince. I should have made friends with him. Silly of me. He is who I should have made friends with. I can't befriend him right now because I'm trying to befriend this dude. What can I do? How can I don't want to send him gold. Like, what? 25 gold. I don't want to send you gold. Not right now. How far am I from... How about this guy? There's a distance. Alright, we already know what we want to do. Let's get Visby. Let's get Gotland. Let's get it. The boys are ready. What's your name, bro? Stein? Sorry, Stein, but I want them new kicks that you're wearing. Oop, unpause. There we go. I'm sorry, but this is the nature of the business. When you want to be a property owner, things like this happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to take Gotland from you. I never meant to make you cry. But tonight, I'm taking over Gotland. Oh, you want to battle again? Alright, fine. I'll just make it easier. I'll get 100% straight away out of this, pretty sure. No? Okay. Alright, I gotta just take over his little village of Visby. Visby is actually a special site as well. Because they have a special building and it's like some circle that they build around the whole duchy. Visby is funny because it's a duchy, it's a state, but it's also just one county. So like, being the duchy master, or being the duke, I should say, the owner of the state, you've only got one county, so you don't get the benefit of vassals, except for the vassals in your baronies, which is alright. Like 4 baronies, and they're all plains, means you can like build farms and shit. It's not a bad place to have. It really depends on like what you're trying to build up. It's cool. Like defensively, it's not bad. But whatever, it's gonna be in our hands now. After taking this building, the capital, I'm pretty sure it's the realm capital. Yeah, it's his realm capital, so once I take it, that should be 100%. I'm sorry, Stein. If anything, I might make him the vassal. He's still gonna be angry that I took it off him, but like, I just want to put my name on it. That's why. Sorry, bro. You know what? Maybe I won't make you my vassal right now. Should I? Because see now, because I took over it, because I. So for example, I'll show you an example. Let me go to war with someone. Why can't I go to war with someone? Oh, it's because my armies are raised. Sorry. So for example, when you declare war, I declared war. Ooh, what's happened this? I can't be friends with you. Why? After learning that Chieftain Bjorn would be guesting at a manor in Castletown of Westeros, I realized that it would be perfect case to meet with him. When the time came, I was seated right next to Bjorn for the entirety of dinner, but I find myself incapable of saying anything interesting. So we just don't click. That's cool, man. Like, you know, we got different interests. Like, so be it. Whatever. So, alright. Because of that, where's that little paranoid dude? Let's make friends with him. That might work. Is that him? That's paranoid dude? Yeah, paranoid. I reckon if I make friends with him, he'll join my side. The little leprechaun. So, like I was saying, when I declared war to take this area, I declared war to claim the county. So when you declare war, you can either try to conquer the county or the state. You can try to claim people's kingdoms, but there's a problem with trying to claim someone's kingdom. You can only go to war for a kingdom once as a character. So as me, I have to be very selective who I use my one-time kingdom invasion for. Like, if you're planning to take over a kingdom and you can only do it once, you might as well try to invade like some big-ass kingdom, like here, Khazaria. I might as well go to war with these guys and, you know, try to take their kingdom. Like, that's way better, because that means I get all of that. Oh, well, not all of it, but it's just gonna be more worth it at the end of the day. That's maybe. I think you only get you only get one duchy. That sucks, bro. Oh, you get a kingdom. That's it. Sorry. So for example, the kingdom of Novgorod or the kingdom of Minsk, the kingdom, like all these little kingdoms. Hold on, where are they? Yeah, these kingdoms. So I could go to war for the kingdom of Norway or the kingdom of Finland. I could war with my brother for the kingdom of Denmark. Where's my brother? What the hell? Where is he? Oh, what's wrong, bro? What happened? What if I, you know, start a war with you and take your kingdom? So I could go to war with him for the kingdom of Denmark. So that'd be, well, whatever he owns of Denmark, I'll own. Or Norway. Whatever. He only owns one little state of Norway, so that doesn't count. But, you know, you want to use that go to war for a kingdom wisely, because you only have one of them. But for Visby, I only went to war for the county. So I was able to get the county. I could have went to war for the duchy, but I don't think the duchy title for Visby counts, because it's a waste of money to have a title. Yeah, see, what's the point of appointing this place as a state when it's already like an independent county? It's not an important detail, so don't worry about that right now. You will see when it becomes important to establish a place as a state. For example, Bergslagen. This place here. Bergslagen. Remember my old chancellor used to own 3 counties in Bergslagen. He just didn't own this last county. Wait, his son owns it. Crazy. I guess he did own all of Bergslagen. So his oldest son owns these 2 counties of Bergslagen. His youngest son owns these other 2. They're all within the state of Bergslagen. But I know there's one little detail. They haven't officially signed the area as a state. So when we look here, duchy. So these are all the counties in Bergslagen, but it's not written on paper as a state or a duchy, like not officially. So in terms of parliament and stuff, they're not considered a unified state. So I could do that, and it's only going to cost me this much. And funnily enough, when I create it, I become the owner of the state because I created that. So these people, these kids will start, farming money for me. They'll contribute tax to me. When, of course, like I said, we have enough authority. But right now, I don't know if I want to do that. Because like having a limit to the amount of counties you hold, and I've got 4 right now because we just took over Visby. Like having a limit of the amount of counties, or baronies I should say. I have 4 baronies. So to remember in this game, a county is like the little state. The whole state is these 4 counties. The upland, the state of Upland is these 4 counties. Each county, so for example, the county of Upland has baronies in it. Like they're like little towns that you can build buildings in. Every barony that you have control of is the domain holding. That's what the holdings are. But like having a limit to the amount of holdings you can hold, there's also a limit to the amount of duchies. And I think it's like 2. I think you're only allowed 2. I think when you become king, you're only allowed to hold 3 duchies. Where's the limit? Where's the duchy limit? It doesn't say it right now. But I think when you become a king, it tells you how many duchies you can hold. I don't remember what the limit is. Does it say it anywhere? There's supposed to be something that can tell you how many kingdoms and domains you're allowed to hold. I mean, how many duchies you're allowed to hold. So right now, I don't really want to be the duchy of this. And besides, when I create the duchy of Bergslagen, I'm probably going to give it to one of the kids anyway. Because, like, come on. I don't want to be that dickhead. I might as well, like, their father was running that shit. Might as well let these kids, whoever proves that they're the best. Well, it's going to be the capital holder. Because remember, like I was explaining before, when there is a state, there is a capital county of the state. So the state of Bergslagen, what's the capital? It's Vastermanland, which is this one. So the oldest son, what's her name? Sverker. When I do create the duchy, I'm gonna probably pass it to him. Why I don't want to do that right now, you may ask? That's a very good question, and the answer is obvious. This little kid, if I give him control of the duchy, he becomes a duke. Do you know what I am right now? I'm not a king. I'm just a duke. So I will pretty much make this little kid the same level as me. I don't need more threats right now, man. That's exactly what I do. I'm only a duke. I'm not a king yet. I can become a king once I own all. Hold on, let's look at Sweden. Once I own all the states in Sweden. Those states are Uppland, Bergslagen, Osterberg, Gottemeland, Vasta, Gotland. We'll call this Oster. So Ostergott, Vastergott, Småland, Uppland, Bergslagen, and Norland. They are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and of course, Gotland. 6. Those are the 6 duchies, the 6 states that create the kingdom of Sweden. And on that little menu that we were looking at before as well, it shows it as well. So for example, Kingdom of Sweden. So for example, state or Jarldom or state of Uppland. See, I'm the duke. I'm the state man. I'm the governor. Yeah, so a duke is pretty much a governor. Yeah, so I'm the governor of Uppland. That's all I am. And just because I control Bergslagen and like this little state here and a few places, I'm still only just the governor. I don't want to establish the government of Bergslagen yet. And I definitely don't want to give it to Sverker, because that makes him a governor too. I don't want to beef with more governors. I'm only a governor. What the hell? Like, that's just going to make life harder to me, because now I've got to compete with his ass. He will become my powerful vassal, of course. Hold on. Like, see, we have powerful vassals. He already is my powerful vassal. So is his little brother. But he's going to have more power. He's going to have more, like, if I officiate him as governor, that's just another headache I had to deal with. So, like, you know, I don't want to deal with him right now. Or I don't want to give this kid too much power. Like, I haven't even got to know the kid. You know what? While I still got time, let's check his resume. Or let's check his social media profile. Well, he's only 8 years old, so he doesn't have much happening on his socials. What's he learning? Stewardship. Okay. He's a bossy little kid. Doesn't really have much accolades. What's this? Sellsword bolster ranks. Never a soldier. Okay. Alright, so he's still a kid, so there's not much to him, obviously. How about his little brother? His little brother's 3 years old and he's got way more personality. Whoa! But I don't like this personality. He's arbitrary. Damn. Ugh. These kind of people are hard to deal with, man. If you say one thing, they just want to do the complete opposite. That's what arbitrary people are like. It'd be like, look, I'll be honest. In real life, I'm a pretty arbitrary kind of guy. I don't mean to be arbitrary. It's just, I grew up different. For example, like, when I'm around all my friends, they're all like what? Chinese, Vietnamese, Cambodian, all that. So they all grew up following traditional things. Like on Chinese New Year, they actually do Chinese New Year things. I'm Filipino and I'm not part of the Chinese Filipino side. So when Chinese New Year hits, we're just like, oh yay, it's Chinese New Year. But we don't really do anything. Like, we don't go to the temple and pray or anything, because that's not our traditions. With them, they're like my friends, they all do that stuff. So they all have different upbringings, and so they have different opinions about stuff. So for example, they talk about a certain food that they might be eating during Chinese New Year, and they're like, oh my god, I can't wait to eat some blah 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 blah. Do you know how I feel about that? I'm like, it's alright, it's not great. Like, I'm kind of like, I just have my own opinion about it because I'm different. Is that a good example of being arbitrary? I think when you're arbitrary, you purposely go against the grain just to be like a dickhead. I think that's what it means to be arbitrary. What does the description here say what it is here? So, does his own thing and has little regard for others. That's general. I think arbitrary is when you're intentionally being, what's the word? When you're intentionally being arbitrary, yeah. Or when you're intentionally being, there's a word. I don't know, but it's like when you're intentionally going against the status quo, kind of thing. In a anti-social kind of way. I don't know. But yeah, whatever. He does his own thing, and he's humble. He's got way more personality than Sverker. What the hell? Alf. Good old little Alf. Maybe I'll make him the duchy, the duke, the governor. I don't know. He's an arbitrary kid. I don't want that. See, the problem when you choose the vassals you want in your realm, having an arbitrary vassal is hard, because in general there's like less opinion with them. They're like less willing to listen. Whenever I try to socialize with him, there's gonna be like negative effects on trying to, like, for example, make friends with him, or for example, like another example is, remember we're trying to make friends with this little dwarf dude. One of the negative effects of trying to make friends with him is because he's paranoid. Hold on, paranoid. Where is it? It doesn't say it here, but just the fact that he's paranoid, it makes it harder to socialize with him. What does it say? Enemy personal scheme. See, a personal scheme is, for example, befriend. I'm trying to befriend him. That's a personal scheme. Or when I try to sway him, there's a negative 25% chance just because he's paranoid. Like, that's hard, man. So if I have these kind of people, I don't think paranoid, it does kind of affect the vassal. But the more not so delightful cats you have on your council, the harder it is to kind of like sway them to, you know, help with this, or like chip in for this, or come help me bang with this kind of thing. But right now we ain't powerful and beggars can't be choosers, so right now he's all we got. Well, they are all we got. And I don't want to make these kids, any of these kids, governor right now.